I'll put a link. I'll put a link to that video, that song. That song is called Beauty Queen by OK Marie. And it's ironic because I had already planned to do this video about our hair. Hello, everyone. I am Coach Vuyanzi, your personal transformational public speaking coach. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Today, we're going to talk on the subject of hair. You know that when we're talking about transformational public speaking, 80% of this is about transformation, the transformation that you make. Technique comes a little bit later. Our hair. So there are a few things. The reason why I just played that song is I was looking at Instagram just before I got on, because what else would I be doing before doing a video instead of practicing? I would be scrolling through Instagram. And I came to this guy that I follow. It's called Belief, Beleaf, in fatherhood. And by the way, I'll make sure I put that in today's notes as well. And he was talking about that it got under his skin that he gets certain comments. And the specific comment that he spoke about was comments that people say about his daughter's hair that is in its natural state. That comment said something like, "Don't you ever do her hair?" So it brings me to where we are today in our professional lives, in our leadership. Let me tell you a quick story. This weekend, I was hanging out with my son and his girlfriend, and we have such amazing conversations. And my son tells me about a guy at his job. The guy's name is spelled Jorge. I'm doing a lot of spelling today. What is that name? Exactly. I heard you say Jorge. He calls himself George. And one day, Keith said, "Hey, Jorge, can you," whatever it was. You know what the guy's response to him was? Hey, that's not professional. Using that is not professional. So the guy said that his name wasn't professional. Let's parallel this to our hair. Reverse. I've heard some of people that I love say, I think she, had sweated out her hair a little bit. She had pressed it natural, but she had pressed it and we were working. She's like, no, I can't let it do that. It's really unprofessional. And another friend of mine, these are women leaders as well, she's like, I just can't get down with that. I'm happy to be nappy. I think I see more weaves and perms in Kenya than I see here anymore in the United States. So sorry, folks, I'm telling on all of y'all globally. And I'm headed to another country pretty soon. I'll see what the verdict is over there as well. Anyway, I got my first chemical in my hair when I was about 6 years old. Anyway, I know my first grade picture when you're 5 to 6 years old, or maybe 6 to 7, I definitely had a carefree curl or a curly perm in my hair. So I talk to you from that standpoint. I can go through my hair history later. However, I just want you to give you that context. Now I am doing me. Many of you know I've been voluntarily bald for some time. I kept my hair like that, and now I'm just letting it be what it be, letting it do what it do. I have 4C texture hair that is the tightest of the curls that you can get as a black woman, and that is what I'm flaunting today. I do go into business and professional environments looking just like this. Well, maybe I don't make that face. How do you decide what is right for you and your brand as you transform into the transformational public speaker that you desire? Number one, you need to think about your brand. And then you think about the hairstyle, your hair that fits with that brand. And so it doesn't matter, Queen, if you are sitting in the C-suite or you are your own business owner, your coach, everything in between in your leadership role. Because you are a leader, you are a brand. So what does your hair say about your brand? Number two is about your audience. The audience that you're speaking to. That brand and that audience, they go hand in hand. I don't know if that's hand in hand. This is more hand in hand. They go hand in hand. So you have to consider about how your audience is going to receive you. Maybe some of you work in an environment where you won't be received with your natural afro. Then you got to do what you have to do. This isn't about judging. This is really about you making a well-informed decision about your hair, not because this, just regular society says this, not because the girls from the video in the 1990s look like this, not because your boo seems to be more attracted to that type of woman, or those guys are more attractive. No, this is about you, your brand, and now the audience that you speak to. Why is the audience important? They're the ones who you're going to get your donations from if you're doing charitable work. They're going to be the ones that you buy from you, your product or your service. They're the ones who will need to subscribe to your idea. So your audience and how they will perceive you according to your brand and whatever hairstyle you choose, it is important. Speaking of subscribe, if you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate if you could click subscribe below. It is so meaningful, not just when you watch the videos, but you subscribe to this channel. Did you do it yet? Did you get it yet? Did you get it yet? Did you get it yet? Okay. Anyway, and the third one is think about the outcome you want. Yeah. All of this I don't know if is there any other sectional of people who have to think about hair as much as we do? You think about the outcome you want. This is all related. The brand, number one. Number two, audience. Number three, the outcome. All of that equation to think about this. Oh, that sucks, but it is what it is. So consider how you will find your voice when it pertains to all of this. So thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you tell someone about the Find Your Voice show, where we are helping Black women leaders to find their voice so they can communicate with confidence and clarity and get the results they desire. To hair or not to hair? That is the question. That's not really the question. What do you do with your hair is the question. So let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, share below. I'll talk to you later. Mwah.